Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at the brand new Dokkan event for the Perfect Cell. So this is becoming the ultimate perfect form, and this is basically a brand new Dokkan event entirely. It's only got one stage right now and it's for the brand new AGL transforming cell. There is an effective character list, mainly most of them being the Saiyans from the Android Cell Saga, but pretty much anyone from the Android Cell Saga is effective here. It's going to be anyone that fought Cell, basically 17, 16, 18, yeah, Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, Trunks, Piccolo's there as well, so yeah, pretty much just a super or just anyone really from the Android Cell Saga category. Cell will transform through phases as he does in the actual unit himself, and you can use medals from this stage to awaken the AGL transforming cell and the physical Android 16 and 18 card. It's going to take 77 medals for the AGL transforming cell, and it's going to take 35 medals for the physical Android 16 and 18 card. So yeah, overall pretty interesting. Standard Dokkan stage, can't see it being anything too crazy. So the third phase does have a rage meter, and if you fill up that rage meter, then you will obviously jump to the fourth stage and you'll face off against Rage Form Cell, although he'll have the same health, but he hits pretty hard, so we will get a good look at that. In terms of team build, I'm just kind of building somewhat of a hybrid team of units that are and aren't effective, just for the sake of doing so. Some of these units aren't effective against Cell because it's only units that actually fought against Cell, I believe, that count for the nullification of his damage reduction and his abilities. But yeah, so obviously Cell, we would have taken a look at the banner and just in general at how things are, and so yeah, Cell looks pretty cool. He obviously starts out really good against multiple enemies and then progressively over time becomes better against single target enemies, very similar to the Int unit, how it starts out being better in content like SBR and ESBR and then ends up being way better in single target content when he transforms. The nice thing about these Dokkan events is getting a good look at the transformations, I think is always pretty cool. But yeah, that's kind of stock standard, but I mean Cell has some pretty clean animation. He has a lot of animations. I mean, he's got a transformation animation for second form, for perfect form, for rage form, and each of these forms has a super attack effect. So it's pretty intense. I think that's in total 7 animations for him, which is pretty rad. It's cool that they've added in like some good animations for him, and his transformation animations are really smooth and well done. So yeah, pretty chuffed with that. They don't show the animations, which I think is a bit of a loss in the Dokkan events, like to show the animation. Maybe it would take too much data or something, but I mean it would be really cool for them to start implementing those in Dokkan events, just so that basically a Dokkan event is like a full-on display of the characters' animations. That would be really cool overall, I think. But we're not really going to struggle too much here. It is a standard Dokkan event. They don't get too much harder. Obviously they're a step up from the very first Dokkan events to come out, but nowadays Dokkan events are not really super difficult unless you're a new player. Remember, there are 2 difficulties, so the first difficulty will only go to phase 3 and the second difficulty will have the rage mode active and you will be able to go to stage 4. Now just remember that you can do the earlier difficulty. It's more than fine, there's no issues with doing it. Doesn't mean you're a bad player or anything like that, so you'll be more than fine. You don't need to worry, and yeah, you can definitely take on the stage. I think it's definitely more than fine to do so. So yeah, feel free to choose whichever difficulty suits you. Remember, nowadays you don't need to run both difficulties to get the stone, so you can run the second difficulty to get the stones and get them all at once. And also just remember, of course, that in terms of like just Dokkan itself and everything, there are 2 stones for this event. So if you do desperately need some stones to finish off your rotation, you can finish this Dokkan event to get some stones, and then you should be able to kind of party it up and go. So that'll be pretty cool, really awesome stuff. And yeah, overall really cool. So yeah, Dokkan, I think this Golden Week celebration is pretty cool. I like the look of it so far. I really like the units. I like the Cell Saga theme. It'll be interesting to see what happens in part 2. Probably a Bai Goku LR, maybe some LR EZAs hopefully. But it'd be really nice to get something truly hype for the second part. Everyone's speculating it could be LR Cell and Gohan. I am hoping it's them. I think if they got EZAs, it would be really awesome. Here we can see Cell hitting us for decent damage, especially considering how tanky Gohan is. But yeah, he retains his health and he doesn't seem to get very tanky, so you are able to finish him off pretty easily. And that's it for the Dokkan event. So very clean Dokkan event, very nice. I think it's well done, put together. The rage mode makes it somewhat interesting, I guess, but nothing too crazy, honestly. So yeah, pretty straightforward, awesome time. And just remember that this is where you need to get your awakening medals for Cell. Cell's super attack is farmable. You can use the Prime Battle Cell to farm his super attack, and the Android 18 and 16 I believe is also farmable. So yeah, pretty straightforward and awesome. Just a reminder, of course, that this is the only event for Perfect Cell. There's no other stage, so choose your difficulty. The AGL transforming cell will be one of the units that you can awaken here. You need 77, and then of course also the Android 16 and 18. So yeah, but that's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it or leave a comment and I'll reply back. Bye.